Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vina, and on this channel they call me Vina of Manchester. If this is your first time here, please subscribe, please like, please share, please comment, and do all of this nice YouTube stuff. Okay, so as you can see from the title of this video, y'all baby girl done got a job. I'm excited. I am now finally gainfully employed in the UK. Chris, so when you see me, put some respect on my name, baby girl. Put some respect on my name. So on this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how I got a good job in the UK and in 5 weeks. So I'm going to tell you guys how I got a good job in the UK in 5 weeks. And no, in my last video, I told you guys that as of that Sunday, I wasn't employed, even though I'd gone for several interviews and I was actually doing paperwork. So let me even be honest. We had passed the interview stages for some of my roles and we're like doing documentation and references. I was at that stage, but I had not signed paper yet. So I was like, oh, I don't have a job because I had not been employed. But as of today, I have gone to work, I've done induction, I've met staff, I have office items, office email. So I can tell you guys now that baby girl is gainfully employed. So I'm going to be telling you guys how I got my job. Okay, so I work in a supermarket, yes, as a trading assistant. That is my position as just so if you're in any of our branches and you see me, like, say hi. I work in one of the biggest supermarkets in the UK. I'm not going to mention names, but yeah, I work in a very big conglomerate. Yes, in a very big establishment, very big organization. It's very popular in the UK, and yeah, that's where I work, in a supermarket. So first things first, that I want to state out in this video is, when you come to this country first, the number one thing that most Nigerians will tell you is that, oh, it's care, care is like is the fastest way that you can get a job. I mean, you just have to hold care first, and then start looking for another job. So just find a way, go for care training, do your DBS, brush up your CV in terms of care, blah, 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 blah. And if you're like me, that I didn't want to work in care or support because I am genuinely afraid, because the legal matters as concerns care, it's quite enormous, and I am better than before, but I'm a little bit clumsy, and I was so scared because any mistake I do could result in somebody's life. It scared me so much. When I went for that care training, so my heart they beat. So my heart they beat. I dey fear. I say, God, me I no fit survive for prison. Have you seen my skin? I cannot survive in prison. No, I cannot survive in. I kept on praying like, God, do you really want me to do this care thing? God, is there nothing else that I can do in this country? Like, I know that I can do something. But Father God, please help me. Because I'm like, God, please, I don't want to work in care. Please, I don't want to work. I was scared. It was like I called my friends and working here, and I'm like, how you guys doing it? Because I was scared before I went for the training, but coming out of that training, I was even more scared. And my friends were like, oh, they're just giving you the worst case scenario. It's not that bad. I was doing it nice, easy breezy. You have to. I'm like, hey, even if it's easy breezy, let me just tell you the truth. Me, I cannot say old man nudity or old woman nudity or like in terms of support, maybe a young guy naked, a young woman naked. Me, I cannot stand nudity. I don't like nakedness. So I don't know that will not be the one responsible for bathing you or cleaning you up. Me, I cannot do. I would just be crying. So because of that, I was just genuinely no. For the most part, I was genuinely afraid of care because of the legal implications for minor mistakes that could result in fatality. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But I was actually willing to give it a try. At least for the first few months until I can find a balance. And let me just get a job. Let me just find something that will put some money in my pocket. So I went for the training and I was willing to oblige. Then I called one of my friends that is in the UK and I'm like, oh, I'm looking for a job. He's like, in what area? I say, everybody says care that you have to do now. So right now I've done the care training. I'm brushing up my CV, tailoring it to care. He's like, what do you mean? You've been working in Nigeria 5 years. You have experience now. Put in your top skills, brush up your CV and apply for other companies. You can get a marketing role, you can get an administrative role, you can get a clerk role. I'm like, are you serious? He said yes now. Who told you that it's only care that you can get? See, God bless you. I don't know if you watched it. He hardly watches my video, but he knows himself. He was like, of course you can get other jobs that's not care. I was like, everybody's telling me care. He said, don't worry, don't mind them. Me, I don't work in care now. I don't work in care, and I'm new to the UK. I think he came here like 2 years ago, and he does not work in care. I'm like, that's my guy. So I sent him sample of my CV and he gave me feedback, and then I tailored the CV. So I started applying for event planner, catering positions, yes, bartender positions. I started applying for restaurant jobs, sales girl, sales position, marketing executive, marketing assistant, sales associate, all of those things that are in line with really what I know how to do. Yeah, I know that I can sell market. I know that I can attend to people with my good personal skill. I can be there out there, maybe attending a restaurant or something like that. I knew that I could do that. So he gingered me. So I started applying. Of course, I was getting a lot of unfortunately. You guys know about how I was applying for student cleaning roles, and then they were telling me unfortunately, and I was just discouraged. But I got a few interviews, and I got a few callbacks. Let's be honest, from some very big companies. They had called me back and they wanted to employ me, but they have their policy not to employ people on student visa, which is why I will tell people not to come with student visa. But that's a whole video on its own. So because of the restrictions on student visa, most of the companies, I think 3 companies called me back, but they didn't proceed because when they find out that you are on student visa, they don't want to employ you. So but it gave me hope that, oh, nothing is wrong with my CV. So the unfortunate is that we get, it's not because I wasn't good enough. It's just because some people have policies not to employ people with student visa. Okay, then that's fine. I'm sure someone will come around. I'm sure a company will come around that would love to employ me with my student visa. I'm sure something will turn up to them. Even my younger sister bragging me kept on encouraging me. Bina, it's not about you. I promise you. It's just harder to find a job as a foreigner in this country. It's not like you're not good enough. You actually are, but there are policies in place that will not let them employ you. So anyhow, what I would advise that you do, if you don't want to work in care like me, that you are afraid that you might go and hold somebody and their skin might peel, or you might go and hold, I don't know, mark will enter their body and they will come and handcuff you and take you to jail. That was my fear. So if you're like me and you don't want to work in care, this is what I think you should do. Put your core strengths, your core skills. So when you go to a job application, you see their requirements for the job. They usually write the job description and the skills that they want in the job. Pick those skills, put it on your CV before applying for those positions. So because it's computer that mostly shortlist people, so when they see 10 skills, maybe they wrote 10 skills and you had 8 of those skills, the computer will automatically shortlist you for an interview. It is when you go there that you will learn the job. Quite frankly, most of these jobs we learn on the job. I've been working now for how many days? What have I been doing? Induction. What have I been doing? Learning on the job. So you are about to make mistakes, which is one example why I was afraid of care, because my mistake might actually result in something fatal, and I didn't want that. Because of course you're bound to make mistakes and you can learn on the job, but I was really afraid that my own mistake might lead to something dangerous. I didn't want that. So for every job, like every other job, you learn on the job. So what you should do is when you see a position, an opening for the position that you want, you go to where they say job description and skills that they want. You lift up those skills that they wrote in their job site, yes, and then put it on your CV. So you have to edit your CV per job. Right now I have 5 CVs. I have 5 CVs for different positions that I've been applying for. So yes, you have to have different CV for different job, and then you have to lift the skill requirements for each job and edit your CV and put on and before applying. That way you get shortlisted. That way you get to go for an interview. Me, I sha knew. Let me just tell you the truth. Me, maybe I'm a little too confident. I sha knew that as long as I can pass the computer stage and get to one-on-one interview, there's no way I will not get the job. This is my first one-on-one interview and I got the job. The other ones have been on phone call and then finding out that I have student visa and then they stop. So 3 other people have called and then maybe a 4th one that I'm still working on. And then it's mostly online things that they're texting you and you're texting back and replying. But I know so as long as I go past that stage and get to sit down with somebody and sell myself, me being I've never not gotten a job that I've gone for a one-on-one interview. I've never not gotten the job because my interpersonal skill is my greatest asset. I can sit down and convince you that I am this. Hello. Who are you kidding me? So yeah, I went for the interview. So I'll show you guys a picture of when I went to. This is when I went for the interview, and this was me on my first day, going for my first day induction. So I worked a few shifts, and yeah, your baby girl is employed. I have a job now. I'm expecting money and salary. Once again, I want to say shout out to all of my friends that helped me during this process. Thank you for all of the CV changes and all of the references that you guys have given. Thank you for all of the job applications that you kept on sending to me. Just thank you guys. Thank you. Honestly, I appreciate all of you. I do not take you for granted. Thank you for having my back. And when I blow, we enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. Until I see you in my next video, guys. Really good. God bless you. Bye.